Hello everybody, this is Pete Wyden with the Professional Permaculture Designer here this week talking some more about your marketing. The spring is coming up. If you're in a temperate climate, this is our busy season. Everybody's thinking about getting out in their garden. If you stay till the end of the video, I have an interesting surprise that I'm really curious about if you'd like to take advantage of. So stick to the end and find out what that is. I also have 2 mentorship positions that I've opened up if you're interested in finally doing a really deep customized dive on your sales and marketing for your business, monetize what you're doing, get your design business really rolling with the types of clients you want to be working with and the income you want to be making per month consistently. Reach out via PM or comment below and let me know if you would like to set up a call to talk about that. So today, the title is your marketing working? And if it's not, here's a little bit about how to fix it, because it's obviously crucial to actually getting work and working with the types of clients who have the same values that you do and really making a magical experience where you're co-creating spaces, places, and really aligned under the same banner. And it makes for a lot better work environment and a lot better results in the work that you do. So the first question is, who are you? Do you actually know who you are, especially as a professional? And does the you behind the scenes, when no one else is around, reflect the you that you're putting out there to the world? Are those 2 disparate pieces? Do those feel separate, or does it feel aligned? Does it feel congruent? Because it really should. You do put on a little more of a show when you're in front of people potentially, especially if you're giving a talk or something like that, but it's really just an extension of who you are truly at the core. And when you're coming to your business with a solid understanding of who you are, why you're there, what your values are, who you want to help, what you want to create in the world, it's an extension of who you are at the core, your authentic self. And you can then genuinely move through each day and actually easily make the moves that you need to make to bring in work, to get the word out about your business, to make a high quality of work happen for your clients that continually brings in more interest through referrals and really builds your name as somebody who is the person to work with for the type of consulting that you do. So the first question to answer is, who are you? But really what that comes down to is, what is driving you? What makes you happy in your business? What really gets you jazzed? What are the topics, the subject matter, the technical problems, the questions that you love asking, and that you have potential clients who are asking the same question and wanting to find out the same type of thing? Because it's that much easier to be an expert on something that you're really, really excited about than it is on something that you just feel like you need to do to be able to make money. So let your authentic self be your marketing, because when you are aligned, when you're congruent with what's really true for you at a core level in your personal life, that bleeds into, that really feeds your professional life and how easy it is to get out there and really make things happen and be excited and show up as this person that everyone really wants to be around when you're out and about, when you're meeting people for the first time. So be honest with yourself. Even if you are feeling really good about the type of work you want to be doing, are you actually making a genuine effort and really getting out there in front of people? Or are you just hoping that people will come along and give you a call based on a business card you threw out there or a flyer you've got up at a local coffee shop? These types of passive clients coming your way can indeed happen, but it's not necessarily going to be bringing the type of people that you want to work with as well. So you have to understand who those people are. And part of that is getting out there and interacting with more people, but putting yourself in the right place where you know that the type of person who's going to be at this certain event or that's going to want to come to this class that you're leading is exactly the type of person that's going to want your design work or you to consult on their soil health, whatever your specialty is. You want to be able to pre-qualify people in a certain way to know that they are interested in investing in those types of services. They are interested in really making a transformation happen in their life and on their land, and going to want to invest with you because of the expertise you have is directly aligned with what they're looking to do. So if you're not making yourself known to potential clients, if you're not getting out there regularly and consistently and having people also come to you because of the excitement that you bring to the work you do, why is that? Is it because maybe you're not feeling that great about the types of people that you are interacting with, or you don't even know who might want the work you do? Maybe you're one of those people who thinks that, people don't want permaculture in my area, or no one's going to pay for that. Well, I would ask you the question of, is that thought helping you? Is it getting you further down the line of making sales and getting clients? What's a different way you can think about your work that is actually bringing a new sense, a new perspective into how you approach the types of people that you want to work with, how you get a clearer understanding of how to talk with people? And really what it comes down to, beyond just being your authentic self and really living a passionate life, focused on what you want to be offering to the world. If you're talking with people and it doesn't seem like they get it or want what you offer, I would question how many people you have been talking with, and if you're still getting out there, or if you're allowing an experience with one or two people to dismay you entirely from getting out there. Because I know from my own experience in the past and a lot of other people that it's easy to let a couple experiences kind of cloud your vision about what an experience with the next person might be like. And that's a dangerous place to be in, because it can keep you from actually getting out and making the connections necessary to get the work. So if you're trying to talk with people about this stuff, about permaculture, ecological design, medicinal, edible, native plantings, restoration, it doesn't seem like they get it or want what you offer, I would invite you to actually ask them what they do want. What are they actually looking for? Even if they're not somebody that you'd feel, that you would necessarily think is a great prospective client for you. Maybe it's somebody that you don't think has any interest in organic gardening, for example, but maybe ask them what they do want, because in my experience, one, that's great practice for future conversations with people that you really do want to invest the time and energy to work with, and so you can have a more comfortable, natural conversation with them. But you might just uncover something that you share a value with, that you align under. It could be, I want to grow my own food, or I'm tired of not being able to afford the organic produce. No, I don't eat organic because it's too expensive. And somebody like that probably isn't going to be a high ticket design client, but maybe they'd be interested in some garden coaching. Maybe they'd be interested in something smaller. And if you'd like to kind of get your foot in the door in a community, especially if you're having a hard time finding people, that could be a great way to do it. It's also a great way to understand new markets. So if you're looking at working with large organizations or institutions such as schools or museums, other large groups, churches, it's important to understand what they do want, because you can't necessarily come to somebody with an idea of this is exactly what I do and automatically have them want exactly what you imagined up that they might be interested in, right? So it's really important to have these exchanges with people early on, and it doesn't have to be a long conversation. It can just be a 5 or 10 minute conversation. If you, as you get better at keeping it to that length and getting really on point with the topic and keeping things on point with your conversation, you can learn a lot about people, and you'll start to understand what the types of people that you do want to work with actually want. So if you are interested in taking a deep dive on your business marketing, which translates to more sales and easier connection with the audience that you're looking to bring in for your clientele, I may be leading a paid live training this spring, where we're going to realign your offer and effectively get the word out about your services to people who actually care about what you're doing and are really interested in investing in that future for themselves and for their families. So leave a comment below if you're interested in talking further about that. And especially if there's anything that came up here in this video for you that stood out and or brought up a question. I'd love to hear what that's all about and if we can pick that apart and create some clarity around that for you. I also have a couple mentorship spaces open if you're interested in learning more about doing a very, very customized intensive on your business, picking apart what's working and what isn't, and getting you on the right track to bringing in more clients and making more money regularly so that you have the resources to live the life that you want to live, to make the change you wish to see in the world, and have that be sustainable and beyond the sustainability into something truly vibrant for yourself. I'd really love to talk to you about that and see if it's a good fit. You can send me a PM or comment below. I am so excited to be here with you guys. The group is growing very, very quickly now. We've got a couple dozen people at least joining every week. I'm just so excited to have you all here. Definitely interact with each other, make connections. There's some fantastic Permies, ecological designers, architects in here. There's people from all walks of life, all backgrounds. So make use of the group. That's what it's here for, is for some networking and learning about upping your sales and marketing strategies to bring this type of design into the mainstream. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.